John was working in his science lab, got blasted by gamma rays. Now he's Smash Trivia John, always smashing. He's friends with Ruffalo, in love with Aslan, and also some arrow weaving. John's here saying, hello my gamma friends, welcome to the show, the Gamma Analysis Podcast.
And hold. Smash.
Hello, my Gamma friends. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Smash Trivia John. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram by searching Smash Trivia. I'll be the one with the big green head profile picture. This is the Gamma Analysis. Basically, I'm going to review everything hot, the movies, these TV shows, and I'll also do other geeky films. Sometimes, like this episode, I'm not reviewing something at all. Hope you enjoy Smash Trivia Presents the Gamma Analysis. So I ask everyone listening, please do something for me. Please share the hell out of this podcast with all your friends. If you don't, Hulk could be angry. Now let's smash right into this episode. Today's episode is the second annual Gamma Awards. And joining me to announce the winners are my friends Super Marcey and Bede. How are the two of you doing?
Hello.
Hello there.
Doing
nice
well.
To be... Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you go.
I was going to say, like, it's nice to be back on your show, John.
Thank you for coming.
Agree. Thank you for
I understand this might be an awkward thing because you have I don't think they understand exactly how this works, but we'll play it by ear and we should be able to get these work pretty well. So we're basically we're just going to be going through the different nominations, and then we'll be announcing the winners from those nominations, and and sometimes the person announcing the nominations will be myself. Sometimes the person announcing the nominations will be Marcey. Sometimes the person announcing them will be Bede. And then similarly with the winners. Sometimes it'll be a Marcey announcing a winner. Sometimes it'll be Bede. And then also one thing that's different from my award show than others is I actually I have two winners of one that's the audience's choice and then one that's my choice. So I'll be announcing my choices is for things. And also just so the audience knows, if your favorite film was not nominated for something, it is not me saying your favorite film is bad. It is me saying I did not see your favorite film. And all these nominations are based on what I watched last year, except for one particular category. But yeah, let's get into this. Who wants to? I'll start for the nominations with our first one, which is the best Hawk/She-Hulk reference. And now, we didn't really have any She-Hulk references this year, but we did have some Hulk ones. We had Frankenstein, Captain America, Brave New Day, Brave New World, and Lego Marvel Avengers Strange Tales. So, what do you guys think of these nominations?
Well, I would say there should be more Hulk and She-Hulk references in things. We've only got 3, so we need more.
That's it was also hard to come up with a nomination for that last year, but I was like, I feel like this being for my podcast, I need to have an award for that particularly. So even though it's hard to find ones, I managed to find ones both years. Last year I think there was like one more, so it was like 4 of them. And we had some pretty like unique ones, like how they reference She-Hulk in a way with Love Lies Bleeding, which was really cool.
Yeah,
so, exactly.
All right. So now for our first winners, I'm gonna have for this one. Let's have Marcey announce the audience's winner for this.
All right. The audience, the audience winner is actually a tie, and it's between Frankenstein and Captain America. Is it Brave New World?
Yeah, Brave New World.
Yes. So
Ugh.
a tie, just
Yeah.
like at the Oscars with a tie.
Yes. I'm honestly surprised the amount of people that people voted for or Brave New World, since most people did not like that movie last year. Well, most people did like Frankenstein.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Sorry, Pete.
well, I mean, sort of compared to the two, like at least there is more of a Hulk in Captain America: Brave New
True,
World, so it kind of makes
but there
sense.
is but there is like a very Hulk feel with
Hmm.
Frankenstein, and
Mm,
like there were like particular aspects that like the Guillermo del Toro Guillermo del Toro or like put in that are very Hulk like, because he is a very big comic fan.
mm.
Yes.
All right. So then for or my winner where I chose was Frankenstein. I loved the Frankenstein movie last year. That was such a
Yeah.
great movie.
Yeah. I haven't, I know this is bad of me, but I haven't seen Captain America or the Lego
Understandable.
Marvel one because not because like I just didn't know there was more Lego Marvel stuff because I enjoy
Yeah.
watching
The
those, but I would pick Frankenstein as well.
yeah. The late they've been in like doing like some short Lego Avengers things every year recently, which I found really cool because I find I even though they're really childish, I find them to be so much fun to watch.
Yeah, they're really good. So I'm definitely gonna have to catch up on a bunch of them now.
Oh, all right. So, then and for our next category, all right, I'm gonna have Marcy, I'll have you announce the nominations for this category.
Yeah, I think this one fits for me. Uh, it's the most smashable movie, I'll say, aka sexy. And there's some pretty good nominations here, and they are The Housemaid, OnlyFangs, Frankenbabes from Beyond the Grave, Honey Don't, Sinners, and Thunderbolts.
All right. So, what do you guys think of these nominations?
I approve. There's definitely some very sexy things in
I
a lot
bet
of these movies.
I imagine there's a one that you two have a particular bias towards.
I mean, yes. I will not
Yeah.
say what that is, though.
All right, and then I'll have Bede announce the audience for this one.
Indeed. Well, the winner of this category, it's actually a freeway tie. Dun, dun,
Ooh.
dun. So the three winners for this category are The Housemaid, OnlyFangs, and Sinners.
Ooh.
I kind of wonder if like the creators of OnlyFans would have ever thought it would ever be put in the same category as and win with housemaids and sinners. It's like that's such an unhinged pairing.
It is, but I approve. And I mean, I haven't seen The Housemaid, but with the ones I like, the films I have seen, yeah, I definitely would put those as a Marcy winner for sure. Not biased at all, right, Bede?
Exactly, exactly. I mean, I don't know what, we're not biased towards one of these movies. Let's just say that.
Yes. All right. I give us the winner for this category. Frankenbabes from Beyond the Grave. I that film. There's so much love there, Aaron.
Yeah,
And I really hope that one day it gets made into a full length film.
yeah, yeah. That was a lot of fun when we reacted to that on this
Yeah.
very show.
Well, all right. So then this next category, I'll read off the nominations. This is for the goofiest movie. And for this one, I gave Abe Only Fangs, Frankenbabes from Beyond the Grave, Lilo and Stitch, The Monkey, Wicked for Good, and The Naked Gun. And so, what do you guys think of these nominations?
I'd say it's a good category. Like, there's definitely a lot of goofiness in a lot of these movies, whether it's something small or something way bigger. So it's definitely a good collective of nominees for this one.
Yeah, I agree. I think they're all kind of fitting in some way. And I like it.
Right. So, for the for the audience winner of this one, I'll have Marcy announce this one.
All right. So the audience voted for, and there's no tie this time, The Naked Gun. So there we go. Woo!
Nice.
Woo!
That film is definitely very goofy.
It's very goofy.
Yes.
They did a really good job of making that match the feel of the originals.
Yeah, I just laughed so hard through the whole movie. The silliest joke. I was just in tears laughing.
I remember after watching that, being like, who would have thought that we would have that in 2025 we would have a threesome between Sharon Stone, Liam Neeson, and Frosty the Snowman.
Pamela
Yes.
Anderson.
But
But Sharon Stone might have
I'm
been the
sorry,
snowman. I'm not sure.
Pamela Anderson. Mistaking the older white women.
Yeah. Yeah, sex symbols of the 90s, like blonde. I would say for goofiest movie, if it was like my personal one, I'd go for The Monkey, just because I did not expect that movie to be as goofy as it was.
Yeah. I thought about going with that, but I ended up just like the audience. I ended up going with the Naked Gun on because that movie is just so batshit insane.
What would Bede's personal pick be?
well, that's the thing, though. Like, a lot of these nominees would be perfect for this category. I mean, if I had to pick one, at least what I think is the goofiest of the goofy movies, I'm gonna probably say Frankenbabes from Beyond the Grave, because that movie definitely goes
Yeah.
full ball with its goofiness.
See, that's the good thing about like the list of nominees. Like any one of them is a potential winner. That's quite fun.
Right. And for our next category, I'll have Bede name off the nominees.
Indeed. So the next category is the movie that deserves a sequel or spin-off. And the nominees in this category are Only Fangs, Frankenstein, The Naked Gun, Sinners, Novocaine, and Love Hurts.
So, what do you guys think of these the nominees for this category?
I haven't seen two of them. But I mean, Only Fangs 2 would be cool.
Mhm.
I wonder if you do like a sequel with Frankenstein, if you do go the bride route. So that could be interesting. Naked Gun obviously would want to see more. And Sinners, yeah, just give me like 20 Sinners movies, please.
Oh, yeah.
I probably that would probably be my personal pick if I were gonna pick any one of them. Yeah.
All right. So, and I will have Bede announce Bede announce the winners for this one.
Indeed. Well, I'm looking at the winner of this category is oh no, it's another tie.
Yeah, that's at least to be a problem when you leave it up to a poll.
Yeah.
But the winners of this category are Sinners and The Naked Gun.
Oh yeah.
I think both of those are definitely deserving of sequel. I chose though for my winner or Only Fangs because I really do want a sequel equal to that. I really hope that they make one. I think the way that film ends creates it's what would be such a fun on vampire movie of like a vampire road trip movie would be so ridiculous and funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna like be trying to be like, we need OnlyFans too, and I need to be one of the vampires. Bede, what would your personal pick be out of the
Ooh,
nominees?
well, that's a good question. I would love to see another Naked Gun. I mean, obviously, OnlyFans deserves a sequel, but I think out of these ones, I would love to see another Naked Gun film
Mm.
because, I mean, the first one was so hilarious that it would be a shame if it was only just a one and done. We need more
Mhm.
Naked
So
Gun
you're with
movies.
the audience on this one as well, with
Uh,
I
the
am
tie.
actually, yes.
right. Right. So next, next I'll have Marcy read off the next list of nominations.
All right, this looks like a category that I like. Weirdest movie, and I love my weird movies. The nominees are Frankenbabes from Beyond the Grave, Frankenstein, Only Fangs, Death of a Unicorn, ZombieCon Volume 1, and Oscar winner Weapons.
Uh, this was a category that I honestly had trouble finding films that I was put in because I'm like, I realized I didn't watch a lot of weird films last year. A lot of these aren't really that weird, to be honest.
There's potential.
So uh I'll have Marcy, I see you read off the audience winner for this.
And there we go. And the weirdest movie audience winner or audience voted, and it's not a tie, we have Frankenbabes from Beyond the Grave, which is probably what I would say out of those nominations would be the one I'd pick.
Mm-hmm.
I think it is I think it really is like the
Oh
weirdest
yeah,
one of
I
all of
mean
them, and
yeah.
it's such a great watch. So
I think the that winning for the audience pick surprised me though, because I don't think most people have seen that at all. So I'm surprised that they picked that. They may have just saw the title and be like,
yeah.
"Yeah, that sounds weird."
Well, hopefully people seeing it
Hopefully,
listed or from when we discussed it on the podcast, they hopefully went out and saw it as it is on
yeah,
YouTube.
yeah. I also chose Frame Base from Beyond the Grave. Oh, that is a mountain of weirdness, and I love it. It's a all right, and then let's see. Our next category. I will read off the nominations. And we have the best movie to be remade with Muppets. It's so for this is as with Muppet movie tradition, isn't the main character or maybe two main characters from the film do stay humans, but and well, the rest of the characters are all Muppets. It's all right. So, what I nominated was Wake Up Dead Man, Frankenstein, Roof Man, Weapons, Novocaine, and The Naked Gun. So, what do you guys think of these nominations for or turning them into Muppet movies?
I like these choices. I think they're actually pretty funny. What do you think, Pete?
I would agree. I think any of these movies could make a great Muppet movie. I mean, I could literally see a Frankenstein Muppet movie in my
Yeah,
head right now as we speak.
you keep like the monster as the monster. Everybody else is a Muppet.
Oh man. Oh, that's so and then and I'll have Bede. You can announce the audience winner for this.
Sure. The winner of this category is Frankenstein.
Which
See?
I think
There
that's
you go.
I think there's that would absolutely be amazing a film. And hey, Frankenstein is public domain, so Disney, you should get on making a Muppet Frankenstein movie. Oh,
I
the
think my pick would have been Wake Up Dead Man. because there is it that would be so funny. Like I just want Daniel Craig
Oh
as
yeah,
Benoit Blanc with Muppets. Like literally just do that.
yeah,
We need
and
it.
I chose Wake Up Dead Man and as well. I think the Muppets with Dale Craig as Edouard
Yeah.
Blanc would be amazing. And like particularly with this film, I think it would be hilarious because like we get to see Muppets as churchgoers
Yes.
and
And
like
the priests.
yeah, and priest and like and I would have the main old lady in the film be Miss Piggy, just because I think it would be hilarious that scene where the old lady's like, oh, they drew a rocket ship,
Rocket.
but it's Miss Piggy.
What would you pick for your pick? I mean, your personal pick, Bede.
I mean, obviously, as I said before, Frankenstein, I think, would
Oh, so
be.
you're with the
Yeah,
audience as well.
yeah, I am with the audience on this one. I think they made a good call on this pick.
All right, all right. So let's see. Oh, so for our next one, I'll have I think it's Marcy. Marcy will have read off the nominations.
All right. Most fun movie to watch, and our nominations are The Naked Gun, Novocaine, Love Hurts, The Monkey, Fantastic Four, The First Steps, and Superman. It's a fair
Wait,
good list.
all right. Now, no, one of these is a film that honestly, yeah, I think most people did not watch last year, but I watched it and I found it absolutely hilarious, which is Love Hurts. Or it um my so my main reason for putting it on here, even though I understand the film has problems, Kui Hui Kwan on in an action comedy, he feels like Jackie Chan and in it, and it feels so nostalgic to me of watching Jackie Chan action comedies as a kid.
Yep.
Right. I am have Marcy announce the audience winner for this.
All right, let me find where it is. All right, and the winner for most fun movie to watch, and we don't have a tie again, it is Superman. And I'm going to say I agree with the audience because I absolutely loved that movie and I had a very fun time watching it. And Bede, you were there with me, so you knew I had a good damn time with that movie.
Well, I mean, you did. And also, too, I know you're going to. I think you literally squealed when Supergirl showed up at the end. Because
I
I sort of realized.
know.
Because I know you're the biggest Supergirl fan, I know. And also, too, it was kind of fun to see your reaction there, Marcy, mainly because it was the first time you got to see your personal favorite hero on the big screen.
Who, Supergirl? Do you mean?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant Crypto.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Crypto. I mean,
We're just gonna ignore that the Flash movie exists.
Yeah,
well, I mean,
I
to
didn't
be
see
fair,
that
but
at the
I don't-
movies either.
I
so-
did. I actually
Yes.
have not seen it. At all.
I mean, I've not seen it at all.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I haven't seen the original Supergirl live action movie at the theater. So one day maybe I'll get the chance.
Yes.
But yeah.
Oh.
And what was your
And then
pick, John?
my pick it was this is the only film I did this for, but I did a tie between Love Hurts and Novocaine. And I'm a sucker for an action comedy. These are two really fun ones.
What about Feel Yourself, Bede?
Actually, of the movies that are listed here, I think I had the most fun with The Naked Gun.
That's very fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
understandable. All right, so then and I think and then Bede, I'll have you read off the next list of nominations.
Indeed. So the next category is Best Horror Movie, which makes sense because I love my horror. And the nominees in this category are Sinners, Frankenstein, Weapons, The Monkey, Predator, Killer of Killers, and OnlyFans.
This was another category that I had trouble with because I was like, I watched a lot of horror movies last year. I did not watch a lot of 2025 horror movies last year.
Yeah,
to be honest.
It's actually a year where I managed to, and out of these, I only haven't seen Predator, Killer of Killers, but no, all these picks I think are absolutely solid, and my number one film of last year, which would be the number one best horror movie of last year for me, was or is Sinners. So that would be my personal pick for these ones. Bede, you as the horror guy, what are your thoughts on the list?
Looking like over the list again and sort of trying to figure out, I would say it would definitely be Sinners for sure.
Yeah, but you think it's a pretty solid list.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I
films,
can't complain
yeah.
about this list at all. There are some really strong contenders.
I
in
mean,
the
a number
category.
of these were in my top 10 just of films
Yes.
from last year. And I'm saying that
Exactly.
includes OnlyFans. That's in my top 5.
Not
All right.
not
No
surprised.
bias. No bias, okay? No bias.
Did you want announce the audience winner of that?
Indeed. So the winner for best horror movie is Sinners.
Hey.
And I also chose Sinners. That film is just an amazing
good.
film.
It's just so good.
After that film, I really want if we ever do end up getting the Midnight Suns movie at Marvel, I hope that they get have Ryan Coogler do it because that film feels like a horror version of an Avengers film.
I'd love to see that too.
Oh yeah. Right. So for this next category, I'll announce the nominees. So this one is movie character that shouldn't have died, and the people that I nominated were Luther in Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, Lois is from the Monkey, Jeff from Love Hurts, Smoke from Sinners, Elizabeth from Frankenstein, and Taskmaster from Thunderbolts. So what do you guys think of these nominees?
Well, I think I haven't seen Love Hurts, so I can't really speak for that one. I think this is a good set of nominees, but I feel like with some of them though, like obviously they're great characters who didn't deserve to die, but I feel like there's only at least one, at least for me, which I'll reveal soon, where I felt like at least the other ones had a bit more time to develop before they died. This one character really did. So
I think I can guess who you're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, look, for me it's a solid list because there's some that I can be like, yeah, no, I agree. Yeah.
So
I'll be curious.
On so
yeah.
I'm this is so I actually teased on Twitter or I think it was on Twitter that there was something in these nominations that and I didn't say specifically what category, but there was something in one in these nominations that I thought was absolutely hilarious putting it there, but I wasn't sure if people would get the joke because it's because most people haven't seen it, which is Jeff F in Love Hurts. Which the reason that's so funny to me is because Jeff is played by one of the Property Brothers. They murdered one of the Property Brothers.
Okay. All right. That I haven't seen Love Hurts. I knew they were in it, but one of them get like, all right, nah, you can't kill a property brother. That gets my pick. Sorry, Smoke. I'm sorry. You convinced me.
Oh man. Oh. All right. I'll have Marcy, you announce the winners the winner for this category from the audience.
Okay, so the audience, and we don't have a tie again. So movie character that shouldn't have died. The audience went with Taskmaster from Thunderbolts. How dare you not give love to Jeff from a movie I haven't seen yet?
Like I was like, I know that nobody's gonna choose that one. But I just think it's so funny the idea that they killed one of of
I'm
those
so upset.
that movie. And then my choice is for this this one. And the audience is absolutely right with Taskmaster. Taskmaster should not have died so early on in Thunderbolts. But my choice for this one was Luther from Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. And my reasoning for this is because I think Ethan Hunt should have died instead. I think it's I think they would have been really fitting if he was the person who died in this film, and not Luther. It felt like they only put Luther in the film so that he could die. I'm like,
yeah.
I think it would have hit really well, and people would have liked the end of this franchise being Ethan Hunt dies. Since this is meant to be the end of the franchise.
Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on the nominees and everything yourself, Bede?
Well, I'm going to say Taskmaster as well, because I was kind of curious to see what they would do with Taskmaster in terms of like after her appearance in Black Widow. And I know in early development of the script, she was meant to be in this film a lot. So I was disappointed when she got killed off so early and quickly. And I also felt bad for the actress as well, yeah. Olga Kurylenko, because it's like, I just imagine she'd be excited to come back to reprise this role to expand on the character, and then she just gets killed off. And I felt so bad for her, especially when she was doing like at the premiere. She was at the premiere and other media things, and it's like, oh well, you just couldn't help but feel bad for not just the character but for the actress as well.
Definitely. Sort of like how they feel bad for Colby Smulders after Secret Invasion killed her in the very first episode,
and it's just never been addressed after anywhere else. I'm just assuming, because I haven't seen everything.
It has not.
Yeah. I will say, sorry, let me go back to the nominees. I like that you included Lois from The Monkey, because that sudden death and early on is so hard. Like, you're just like, this can't be happening. Like, it hits hard.
Definitely.
Like, you deserve that.
But I think that I would love if she didn't die, because I love Tatiana Slave, but but I think that is one that like it works for the film really well.
Yeah, but it really hurts. Like, it hurts. You just feel it. Like, in a movie that is as goofy as The Monkey, that's one of the really like heart-wrenching parts of it. Yeah.
Right.
Agreed.
So next one we'll have Bede announce the nominees. So you want to do that, Bede?
Oh, well, I will, but I actually deleted my page. I went to click on it and then it actually deleted it. Give me 1 second.
You did a Marcey.
I did a Marcey. What?
I almost wanted before.
I almost wanted to accidentally pick the winners section. So let me bear with me 1 second, listeners. Alrighty. Do. Okay, I've got it again.
Yeah.
Yes, it's all right. So the category is actor in a 2025 film I want to hang out with the most, and the nominees in this category are Ke Huy Quan in Love Hurts, Stitch from Lilo and Stitch, Haley Steinfeld from Sinners, Tamara Weaving from both Eenie Meenie and Borderline, Aubrey Plaza from Honey Don't, and Tatiana Maslany from The Monkey.
Well, so what do you guys I think of these nominees?
I think they're pretty solid. I think Stitch is a fun one to have. I mean, I kind of would have to just pick Stitch because it's Stitch, live action or not. It would be more calming than hanging out with my own dog. Just saying.
And Freddie would try to hump Stitch, Marcy. Let's just face it.
Yeah, he would. Let's be real. He'd love Stitch so much. They could keep each other entertained.
One day, Marcy's gonna come home to dog Stitch hybrid babies, which would be terrifying.
That'd be so funny.
They'd just be all look like Freddy but blue.
Probably with bigger ears.
Exactly.
Oh man. Oh. Right. I'll have Marcy reveal the audience winner for this.
All right, let me pull that up. All right. Oh, so for actor in a 2025 film I want to hang out with the most, the audience went with Tatiana. I wonder why.
I'm not surprised by that at all.
And I'm pretty sure that's going to be your pick too, isn't it?
Yes, that is also my pick.
But what's Bede's pick out of these two?
Ooh, that is a good question. I mean, I could hang out with any of these people, but I mean, can I just hang out with Haley Steinfeld, Samara Weaving, Aubrey Plaza, and Tatiana Maslany at the same time? I could hang out with Ki Huey Kwan because he's adorable and he needs to be protected at all costs. But I mean, you got four very, very awesome ladies here, and you know, maybe they just want the bead.
This was one where I wasn't actually sure whether I picked Tatiana or not. Like, I love her, but also I'm like, I feel like it would be absolutely hilarious the conversations to have with Kiwi Kwan. I feel like he would be. I feel like he's someone who like you could talk for hours with him and you'd just be laughing the whole time.
Yeah, he would. He's
Agreed.
Definitely up there. I think he would be fun to hang out with. Interesting. Next category.
And we'll have Marcy. You announce the nominees for this category.
All right, most underrated movie. The nominations: Love Hurts, The Monkey, Honey Don't, Lilo and Stitch, Death of a Unicorn, and Eenie Meenie. And I think these are probably good picks because I haven't seen a few of these.
Yeah, like some of these, like I picked films that I knew that people hadn't, not a lot of people had seen. Then some of them, and I was like, I knew that that I had seen a lot of negative people saying negative things about them. So, all right, we'll have Bede announce the audience winners for this.
Indeed. So the winner of the most underrated movie, and it's a freeway tie. And the winners are Lilo and Stitch, Death of the Unicorn, and The Monkey.
Oh, nice. I would, as the one that I'd seen, I would have just gone with that. So that probably got my vote in when I voted for these a few weeks back.
Indeed.
So, which is the one that you? The Monkey's one. You've already talked about. You've seen the Monkey.
Yeah.
So,
and what was yours? Yeah,
I chose O's Honey Don't. I really enjoyed that film. It to me, and like it was it. I know that I know why this felt this way because it was directed by one of these brothers, but this felt like a modern day a version of the Big Lebowski. A and I found it to be so much fun to watch. It was directed by Ethan Cohen, one half of the Cohen brothers, and it's and it has a great cast of characters, with Aubrey Plaza, Margaret Qualley, Chris Evans, and Charlie Day. I found this to be an absolutely hilarious film, and I found it baffling that that most people hated this film.
What do you think
Mm.
about the films, and what would you personally pick, Bede, as well?
Ooh,
'Cause,
that's a good
yeah,
question.
I think John's convinced me to watch that movie because I've barely even heard about it, honestly.
I would say my pick in the category was The Monkey as well. I think that's a really fun movie that kind of shows a different side of Osgood Perkins as well, kind of showing his more darkly humorous side.
Mm.
And yeah, that one, I mean, there's some pretty good ones in this category, but I would say that is the one that kind of stood out to me the most.
I can see that.
Hmm.
I definitely thought about out choosing
Yeah.
that as my winner. All right. And then for the next category,
Ooh.
I will announce nominations. This is best movie villain. And so I did The Monkey, The Vampires and Sinners, Paul from Borderline, Galactus from Fantastic Four First Steps, and Lex from Superman, and then finally Victor from Frankenstein. What do you guys think of these nominees?
I think it's fantastic that you put Victor from Frankenstein because he really it's almost underrated how much of almost a villain
Mm-hmm.
he actually
Mm.
kind of is in the story. And I
Mm.
think that's that's an element that really worked
Oh yeah.
so well with this version of the film. So honestly, like I kind of actually have to give it to that just for purely that it was nominated.
Yeah.
What about you, Bede? What do you think?
Ooh, well, I mean, I do like the choice of Victor Frankenstein as the villain, but yeah, I mean, the only one I haven't seen is Paul from Borderland. I think it is a pretty solid list with some good villains, and yeah, it's kind of a hard decision to pick which one it was
Yeah.
to win this category.
I mean, otherwise I'd say almost the monkey because I'd rather deal with the vampires than that fucking monkey.
Understandable. Oh, do either of you remember which one of you you read the audience announcement the audience winner our last
I
time?
can do this one if you
All right,
want
cool.
because I think Bede did it last time.
Yes.
Let me find it. Okay. So best movie villain, the audience voted, and there's no tie, and they voted for the Vampires and Sinners. So I think that's a pretty solid choice
Mhm.
from the
Yeah.
audience votes. Yeah.
That was Jack O'Connell, I think is the name of the actor, or
Yes.
the lead a vampire. He had a
Mm.
great performance in that film.
Oh, so good.
So I can absolutely see that. And vampires are also fun. And I gave for this one though. I gave it to Paul from Borderline.
Okay.
This is another film that most people did not watch last year, but this is Paul is played by Jack Nicholson's son on Ray Nicholson, and he gives off just as crazy of a performance as Jack Nicholson and always has and he's so much fun to watch as this unhinged crazy guy who doesn't know reality from what's fake as he's he has this very unique delusion where so he's in love with this pop star that's are played by are Weaving, and he breaks into her house and is trying to force her to marry him, and but the thing is because of his delusion, he sees is almost everyone he interacts with as her. So there's so many moments where he thinks he's trying to force her to marry him, when in reality he's forcing other people into it. It's so
I think I
insane
need
and
to
fun
see
to
this.
watch. Oh yeah.
You've given me a
Like
few
it's such
films
a
to add to
great
my list.
it's such a great performance, Aren't I really wish more people watch this film. Like this watching this film made me want to see more films from Ray Nicholson, and because he was so good at it.
Definitely gonna have to check it out.
Um
Definitely.
so then next our next category are I'll have I think I'll have Marcy announce the nominations for this. It's now how before or you do that. Just a disclaimer to or to the people listening. Hey, I didn't watch many bad films last year, so instead of choosing films that I watched, I chose ones that I haven't seen, but from what I've heard, could be torture to people.
I think that's fair enough. So best film to torture your friends with. The nominations are War of the Worlds, Tron Ares, Flight Risk, Snow White, Smurfs, and a Minecraft movie.
So, what do you guys think of these
I,
nominations?
I liked Flight Risk, and that's the only one I've seen.
Okay,
So
so
but I
Flight Risk.
honestly, my personal pick would probably be War of the Worlds, just because that looks so bad. But
So
Bede would enjoy it, so I couldn't torture him with it.
Flight Risk, I only put on there because for there's two reasons I put it on there. One, well, I'm like between in all the bad press that both Mark Wahlberg and Mel Gibson have, just between those, I'm like there might be some people who find that to be torture to watch, but then also just simply having to see Mark Wahlberg with that hair air might be torture to some people.
I
I
mean,
think
to be
that's what
fair
makes it
though,
hilarious.
that's what
I think
sold me
the
on the movie was that lack of hair
Was
on his head.
that?
But to me, I mean, also though with that film, I think that if they were gonna give the character that hair, they should have just asked Clint Howard to do the role, because
I mean, but to be
already
fair,
his real hairstyle.
I mean, to be fair, that man, he already has that hair. I mean, it's more of like we haven't seen Mark Wahlberg with that type of hair. That's the selling point right there.
Yeah, see, that's why I can't hate it because of the hair. But my personal pick would have been War of the Worlds because that just looks so bad. But I think all the picks are solid.
No. And Bede, I'll have you announce the audience where for this.
Indeed. So the winner of this category, and it's no surprise, with this is War of the Worlds.
There you go.
Yeah, and I did War of the Worlds as well, just because like that's definitely the thing I heard the most hate towards.
Yeah, definitely.
I think
And
like
I'm gonna show you this movie, Marcy, whether you want to see it or not.
I do not agree to this torture.
But we have to prove John's point. If this is a movie you can torture your friends with.
Oh, fine.
Oh, man. Oh, okay. So let's see. I'll then have for our next one. I'll have I'll announce the categories, the nominations for this one. Best film to cross over with Scooby-Doo, who I did
Ooh.
had Wake Up Dead Man, The Naked Gun, Wicked for Good, Roof Man, Lilo and Stitch, and Fantastic Four First Steps.
They're pretty
Oh,
fun options, I think.
uh, then like similarly with Muppets, you'd be like taking the main characters out of it, but like I would say with this one, it's more just like have the main characters of it cross over Scooby Doo and like it just be a mystery. It doesn't have to actually be the plot of those. But
Yeah.
like,
I
because
mean,
like I don't think a lot of those work as mysteries. But I
I
think
probably would pick Wake Up Dead Man because Benoit Blanc would fit in so well with that. It'd be so funny. I'd enjoy that. I love the that's a category because things are good when you cross them with Scooby-Doo, and we
yeah.
enjoy that a lot, don't we,
Oh
Bede?
yeah.
Exactly. And also too, Marcy, like especially when you have, I mean, you could have the character of Benoit Blanc like appear in an episode of Scooby-Doo, like the show they did a couple years ago, Scooby-Doo and Guess Who. Just have Daniel Craig just voice the character for an episode
Oh
of that
yeah.
show.
You could
It's such a fun
absolutely have
show.
that.
We watched many of those episodes.
Oh yeah.
But I think they're pretty
I
fun nominations, to be fair.
yeah, I've loved Scooby Doo ever since I was a kid, and I always loved like
Yeah,
I thinking of
same.
different crossovers that could happen with Scooby Doo because I want everything to cross over with Scooby Doo at
Yeah,
some point.
same. Scooby-Doo's almost like a tradition because I watched it as a kid. My niece was obsessed with watching it. We even used
I
to watch like Scooby-Doo meets Batman, like the weird ones from like the 70s.
oh yeah, I watched
It's just so
all
much fun.
those. It's like it really saddens me that Warner Brothers has kind of started neglecting the Scooby Doo brand,
Mm,
and for a long time they were having cartoon Scooby Doo movies and like TV and EU shows coming out every year, and then and randomly 2023 they stopped opting. They haven't been making any sense, and we know of like two Scooby Doo shows that are in development. I had one the live action Netflix one, and there's like some
mm.
Japanese one. But but they completely stopped doing the animated movies. Their direct to video. I'm like, why would you stop those? Those are so much fun to watch.
Yeah, it's a
Like
bit,
I feel
Yeah.
it's
like
disappointing.
Scooby Doo is something that should just continue on forever and like
Mm,
have and every generation can have a Scooby Doo to
yeah,
watch.
yeah, I agree.
All right,
So
and
Mm.
I will have Marcy announce the audience winner for
All
this.
right. Let's see, audience. Do you know what you're talking about? All right. Best film to cross over with Scooby-Doo, and the audience winner is also what I said my pick would be, which is Wake Up Dead Man. Woo!
Woo! And then I can
Definitely.
I went with for this it's Lilo and Stitch. I think it would just be such mayhem seeing seeing Stitch and Scooby Doo
Stitch and
together.
Scooby. Yeah.
They would be they
Scooby
would just
snacks.
go so crazy. They'd be annoying the gang so much.
Each one Scooby snacks.
I mean, I picked Wake Up Dead Man, so I wasn't surprised by this win. But I now want to see Scooby Doo team up with the Muppets. Why isn't this happening right now?
Yeah.
I feel like the Muppets is one where I'm like it it feels like it'd be fun, but also they have to figure out how they would actually do it because are they gonna do like a Scooby Doo puppet or are they gonna
Mm.
or
Oh no,
would
it's
I
they
got to
feel
be
have
an
like you could
animated
do
one.
would they
like
have
a
animated versions
special
of the
where they do
Muppets?
both, actually.
Like
So you do,
I don't know.
so you have like Scooby-Doo characters as like puppets, and then they cross over into the other
That could
section,
be
and then
fun.
they're all animated. I think that could be cool.
Maybe
That solves the
that would be
problem because
cool.
you do both.
All right. Hi. And and for this final category, I'll have the Bede announced our nominees.
Indeed, and the nominees for best I'll say it again, best Oscar nom snub, and the nominees are Superman, Thunderbolts, Wake Up Dead Man, The Naked Gun, Fantastic Four, First Steps, and Wicked for Good.
I think that's a solid list. To be fair,
This was again like one that I was like I had trouble coming up with the nominations for, because so it's funny. The reason I actually started doing the Gamma awards in the first place last year was because there was a film that I wanted to get nominated for or an Oscar that didn't, and I was like, I want to give that film some recognition, which that was was Will and Harper, the documentary that Will Ferrell did with his trans friend, and I think Harper Steele is her name, and but this year, I was looking through the films I'd watched in 2025. There's not a lot of stuff that screamed out to me, so I was like, all right, I guess I'll just I put these films in here that feel like they could be Oscar worthy to people. So then and for this last one, I'll just announce both the audience winner and the and my winner. The audience chose Superman, which
yeah.
I think is
I think I'd
pretty good
probably
pick.
say Superman should have had some nominations for different things.
And I gave
Just saying.
then I gave it to Thunderbolts. It's just because there's some really good acting in Thunderbolts. It's in some really deep stuff in there that are so it like I feel like if any Marvel film were to get nominated for an Oscar in recent years, I feel like that's the one where it feels like it fits the most.
I mean, Bede, you're an Oscars dude. What would you say out of these?
I would say Wake Up Dead Man, which I was actually, I mean, obviously I was surprised, like a lot of people, that Wicked
That's
for
another
Good
one,
didn't
yeah.
get a
Wake Up for
single
Good
nomination.
definitely really surprised me that didn't get any
Yeah.
nominations, even though the first Wicked got like 10 different nominations or something.
And won too. So,
Mm.
but I was also surprised that Wake Up Dead Man didn't get a nomination because,
Yeah.
like, the two previous Knives Out films did get screenplay nominations, but this one didn't. But I mean, it was a competitive year
Oh,
in
yeah,
the category
definitely.
of best
Yeah.
adapted screenplay. So I personally would have definitely put it up there. So, but I
Mhm.
personally, of these nominees, Wake Up Dead Man was my
Yeah,
favorite of the
that would
bunch.
have been my second pick.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. So that is all of the awards given out for the the second annual Gamma Awards. Hope you all enjoy listening to us announce the winners. Before we head Bede and Marcey, you want to tell people where they can find you.
Yeah. So, well, first I want to say, sorry. First, I want to say thank you so much for having us back on the show. It was a lot of
Thank you so
fun,
much for coming
and
on.
Definitely.
award shows are always fun, and it's fun to, see what like what people voted on, but also to give our own perspectives and to hear what yous also think and would have picked. So that was a lot of fun. And you can check us out at supermarcy.com. You can look us up under the Super Network or the Super Podcast and find our various podcasts that way. And for me personally, I'm Super Marcy on the social media and super_Marcy on Letterboxd. And over to Bede.
Well, if people were to find me personally out there on the internet, you can follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky under Bede Jermaine as one word. You can find all my work and the many awesome podcasts Marcy and I do together on supermarcy.com and on the Super Network on all podcast streamers everywhere. And also you can find my solo podcast, Bede versus the Living Dead, on all podcast streamers everywhere as well.
And you can keep on the lookout out within the next few weeks for at least for or a episode of that both Marcy and I appeared on where Bede forced us to watch some absolutely horrendous films that no one should ever force their friends to watch.
I mean, I forced you to watch it, so I did my job.
I, except if you're call it he can be forced to watch
Well,
those
yes.
O's
I mean,
all
I'm
day
not
long.
even joking. I'm not even joking. I mean, that last half, when we talked about one certain film, Colin was like laughing nonstop. It was hilarious.
Oh man, it's like it's honestly so wild to me, like the bit how a difference of how much everybody else hated it versus how much he loved it.
Oh, it's
It's
gonna be
good.
fun to listen to
Oh
when
yeah,
that
it's gonna be
drops.
great. Well, thank you everyone for listening. If you like this, second and Gamma Awards, please give me a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or a 5-star rating on Spotify. I'd love to hear your thoughts on all the things we talked about. So please let me know. If you'd like to listen more from me, please subscribe. Any more Gamma analysis from any comments, keep on the lookout. This again is your host, Master John, signing off.